a bit cold today, Rob. I think it's about -2.
Yeah, but good weather if you happen to make outdoor clothing, and that's exactly what one Nottingham firm has been doing, and it's growing fast as a result. Helen McCulloch has been along to take a look.
It's not often you hear of a company trying not to get to the top, particularly one that specialises in climbing equipment.
It's about the DNA of the company and really what sets us apart. So we're not setting out to be the biggest company, we're not setting out to sponsor the biggest athletes, but what we all do is we all love the products and we all love using the products, and that's something that really comes through everywhere.
The founders of Alpkit have turned their hobby into a growing business, with more products regularly being added to their range.
So Nick, these bags look pretty nifty. How do they work?
So this is a custom-made frame bag that we make in the factory, and the customers send in a cardboard template, like the one that we've got behind on this bike, and basically we cut out according to the customer instructions and then make it to fit their frame, which is quite different than traditional bike touring, which would normally use large panniers on the side. This makes use of the triangle inside the bike, so it doesn't get knocked off if you're going through woods and branches and things like that.
So you clearly have a passion for the outdoors. Does that help the business succeed?
Absolutely. I mean, I think the customers really appreciate that when they ring up and they know the people who are actually active in the outdoors and have a passion for it. And that also goes through to the product, that if we weren't interested in that product, then why would a customer be interested? And one of our measures of whether a product is going to be successful is if we want to buy it, then the customer's going to love that as well.
Based in Newthorpe, Alpkit develop and even manufacture some of their products here, and then sell them from the showroom or online.
So what's this that's been worked on here?
So this is going to be our new range that we're going to start this spring-summer. Basically, it's a range of UK-made specialist climbing sacks, which it doesn't look like at the moment, because that's just a great pink rucksack. But what we're doing now is we're looking at the fabric, the efficiency from cutting, so Ben's doing all kind of measuring out, and then we're seeing how much of that fabric is taken up in its consumption. And then this is a kind of prototype back panel. So these are pre-made components that all get pieced together, and this would then create the back system for this. So when you put those two items together, hey presto, you've got a rucksack.
So this is sort of research and development stage then?
Absolutely, yeah. It's a key part to make sure that we can actually make these products in the UK, to run through it, to kind of demo everything up, and then see whether the costings work out.
And where is your market? Do you sell globally?
We do. We sell to, I think the last count we sold to 47 countries, and that's a whole range of products. But probably the bike luggage, the specialist products that we make here, they're probably the ones that have the biggest reach.
The company have been able to plan for future growth, following a successful bid for finance from the First Enterprise Business Agency.
We're introduced to the First Enterprise Business Agency by a bank, and they spoke to us, they recommended us as a source of finance, and I looked on their website and saw that what they offered was just what we needed. Gave them a call, and literally in a day or so they introduced us to an advisor, and the whole process was really quick. They came out here, the advisor came out here, we put forward our business plan, and literally within 2 weeks we were up in front of the panel. And we had the positive answer within 24 hours from that. So the process was really, really easy. The amount of money they talked about has really helped us a lot, and I'd recommend it to anybody, really.
So from just going on the website to getting the money?
It was about a fortnight altogether. And that compares to a bank where you go through credit approval, the legal documentation, and all of that is a process that was very straightforward. And what was really helpful actually was the advisor who came out and helped us with the business plan, and she challenged the business plan, and overall, we ended up successful in getting the money, and it's also helped us look forward. So we've got our Big Shakeout Festival in September, and this is a festival that we've run for the past 3 or 4 years. We didn't run it last year because of the cash requirement to underwrite it, and it's a great festival where we get 500 people, families, to come to the Peak District, to Thornbridge Outdoors. And then at Thornbridge we have bands playing in the evening, food put on, and also activities from mountain biking to climbing, caving. So it's a great festival.
It seems to tap into the passion that I've felt from everybody at the business here for the outdoors.
Yeah, well, we're all outdoor enthusiasts, and we all love the outdoors, and it's about getting out there and enjoying it, really, rather than anything else.
It's one of over 100 companies FEBA have been able to finance in the last year alone. Since April, they've given out loans of over £2.5 million.
We are happy to talk to and help any business that is looking for finance, right the way from small businesses that want a small amount of money that are starting, to larger cases, existing businesses that's been maybe been trading for many years, but are looking for finance to expand.
So why should businesses come to you and not the bank?
We're happy to talk to clients that have not been successful with high street lending, and we will look at the whole proposition. We don't do any form of credit assessment, credit scoring for the loans. We will view that application based on the strength of the case that we've got in front of us. So we will look at other things that a standard bank a standard bank credit score will not look at, and we hope that we can support more businesses that don't get successful when they go and visit the high street lenders. We started just over 25 years ago, so we celebrated our 25th anniversary last October. And it was set up by the local authority following the riots back in Nottingham 25 years ago. And the agency was started as a BME agency to support ethnic minority people to try and get them into employment, and we've evolved thereafter and predominantly do a majority of our business is finance these days.
FEBA are looking to help other businesses in Nottingham. You can find out more via their website.